Hey, what's up guys? So we have our first look at what minifigs are going to be included in the brand new Avengers Tower. Like I said in the last video, there are 31 included, but that has a little bit of an asterisk on it now. A little bit. It's pretty much exactly what we expected, where we're getting multiple versions of the same characters. Now, while most of them do feel really cool, some do come across like they're just trying to inflate that minifig count, so let's get into it. To start off with, we have Tony Stark, Iron Man Mark 7, and Iron Man Mark 6. I don't know why those aren't flipped around. Then you have Captain America and Captain America, but with a helmet. And I know this is trying to be like that scene from Endgame, but the two figures look to be exactly identical otherwise, so I feel like it really could have just been one. But Captain America is my second favorite, so I'm not going to complain about it. And then we get Thor, Black Widow, the Wasp, and a very tiny Ant-Man. Which again, this isn't a complaint, just have to point out that that is technically not a minifig. Now on the second row we have Hawkeye and Scarlet Witch, who they don't name that and instead use her real name, Wanda Maximoff. We have Falcon, who at least here does not appear to have his wings, though I'm sure they are included. Vision, War Machine, Pepper Potts, Wong, Nick Fury, Dr. Cho, and the Hulk, which again is technically a big fig, but this is less egregious than what comes next, which is Dummy. This is not a minifig. I think it's really cool that it's being included, but this is not something that should be on the minifig count. It's a good thing nothing more egregious happens later on, right? Let's continue. Who, if you are like me and had no idea who this was, is Stellan Skarsgård's character from Thor. And then we get Tony Stark as a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent. Okay, cool. I can't help but notice that certain other characters haven't shown up yet, but sure, we'll get Tony Stark as a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent. And then two more S.H.I.E.L.D. agents who look almost exactly identical. Alexander Pierce, which I believe this is the first time we're ever getting them. And then 4 Chitaris. Okay, sure, I get why they're being included, but as the Avengers Tower, and considering that some of these other characters weren't ever really here, I feel like certain other characters should have been included instead. And then we finally get Loki and Ultron. Oh, just kidding, there is actually one more, because we also get Kevin Feige for some reason. He's the head of Marvel Studios, so again, I understand it. It's just kind of a weird choice here. We do not get Doctor Strange, we don't get Black Panther, we don't get Spider-Man, and instead we get 4 Chitauri and 2 generic S.H.I.E.L.D. agents. And while none of the characters I mentioned were necessarily at the Avengers Tower, neither were some of the characters included in this set. I'm sure there are actual legitimate reasons behind it, whether they could get the license or not, for instance. So I'm only slightly disappointed because overall, I do actually really like the abundance of characters that we got here. Most of them are pretty awesome, and I do like the choices included. I just think that for a building called the Avengers Tower, maybe we should get the full Avengers. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Do you agree with all the minifigs here? What other ones should we have gotten, and what is your favorite? Remember to hit that like button down below and subscribe for future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.